again, with the ability to add the fire station on, again, they would plug on to here. If you look out, there's like a little porch. The fire station adds on right at these windows going over. So a lot of this wall space here is really future fire department space. We're taking advantage of it now, but it could be, you know, it could be gone. You know, we have one room here for our ham radio guys, George Allen and his crew that do the amateur radio for the emergency management. We gave them a little space here. They could set up their radios. You know. Again, this is another storage space, just because of that future add-on for the fire department. You know.
How's it heat?
Right now, if you see all these pipes going down here, these hangers, this has got geothermal heating in it. So we have wells, 6 wells around the building. The average temperature of the water in the ground is about 52 degrees. So we're bringing that water into the building at 52 degrees. So that's our air conditioning automatically. So the building will have its own air conditioning without any, other than running a pump to circulate water.
Is it in the concrete? Is it in
no,
the floor?
It's going to be coils in the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
So it's hot air or cold air.
Right.
But we're bringing geothermal in, so we'll be either raising the temperature to 52 degrees and then heating that additional 15 or 20 degrees to bring the room temperature up, or for air conditioning, we'll just be chilling down to 52 and that'll be our cooling. So, you know, that's a lot of piping going in for that.
Where are the wells that you went?
There's several around the building. They'll be out in the parking lot, and you know, you won't see them.
Well, who made the decision to do that?
Well, we did that a long time ago. You know, it's new technology. It's green technology.
Very much.
And
But
the airport.
you could do it on the inside.
Well, the airport just did it too as well, and then we made some changes to our system based on what they learned at the airport, and they're happy with how their system's working. So we'll be following right behind them.
So can other people?
Yeah, there are some private people on Nantucket, private homeowners who have put geothermal in their homes. Holgate Well Drilling has been doing a lot of that. They'll be doing the wells, you know, local contractor drilling the wells on this site, and he's helped us a lot and what he's learned by doing it over the past few years, and what he did at the airport. He said they've done some private homes as well. You know, bringing the water up at 52 degrees saves you a lot on your cooling and your heating.
So do you know how far down they have to go?
I believe our wells are going to be around 160, 175 feet.
And aren't you hitting water down there?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So that's it. You're hitting the.
They're bringing the water up. Yeah. It's a closed system.
Oh, it's closed.
So they pump the water out.
Okay.
The water just runs through a loop in another heated water area, and the water goes through a circulator and then comes back out. So it's never.
Where do you put it when you're done with it?
We don't. It's the same water. We don't touch the water. It's a closed system. We don't touch the water that's coming out of the ground. Okay. We just take the heat or take the cold out of it, and then put it back in the ground. So we're not altering that water in any way.
It's not. It's drinking water.
Yeah, I mean you could drink it after it comes out of the system. It's just staying in its own loop, and we have a heat exchanger that's taking that water temperature, that 52 degree water temperature, and converting it to our use. But we're not doing anything else with it. So we just moved back into the police admin area. So this is our crime prevention office here, and our community services. This is for our victim witness for the district attorney. They have a little space now. You might have seen Beth's office in the police station, a little closet.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So this is that much bigger than what we had down there. It's the lieutenant's office. It's roughly the same size as what they have downtown at the police station right now. I mean, the office space is adequate for that. We're not adding, you know, people say, oh, you're getting a bigger office. It's like, no, not really. It's, you know, you get the office space for what you need and for what your job is, and that's what the sizing is. So we have 2 lieutenants, we have 2 offices. In this whole corner, this is the detective's workspace. Yep. Right now we have 3 detectives, so this space is oversized for 3, but you know, we anticipate in the future we would have more than 3. So this area is designed for 6. So who knows when we'll get to 6, but.
And this could still possibly be used for the fire department should they latch onto this side, or?
Well, this is just the police admin side.
Right.
The fire station, if you can look out the windows over here, you can pretty much see how they would add on. See, the fire station would go out right where that lull is. And that's where the fire apparatus would kind of come out like this would be like an L configuration.
Oh, I see. I got you.
So that's where their apparatus.
Run right through here.
Yep, that's where their apparatus bay would be. But again,
They run out that way. How would they get out?
no, they go out. They go out to Fairgrounds Road, straight out
Straight
to.
out.
Yep, they drive
Oh, I
through.
see. Right, drive through. Okay,
Yep.
Got it.
But again, that has been tabled. We're not doing that, but this
The
bill.
firemen okay? Are they pretty
Yeah,
disappointed?
I don't know. I mean, they're realists. They understand what's going on, and
Sure.
But in the future, if it's decided to go that route, we're able to do it for the money it costs to do it. We don't have to tear anything down. We don't have to redo anything. We've planned for it. So even if it's 10 years down the road, just add it on and we're finished with it. There's no redoing of anything, and we paid some extra money for that. But we're trying to plan ahead, and if it happens, it happens. So this is the detective space here. These are some interview rooms for the detectives, and these are audio and video recorded, so they can be interviewing someone in here. There's a little observation room that they can go back and forth on.
And what's this out here?
This is where all the mechanical systems are, where the air handlers are.
Okay.
A lot of places you see them on roofs or you see them in areas in the back. We've got them all enclosed here. This is on top of the cell block.
Wow, yeah.
So we take advantage of this space here, just keep the roof up. But that's why we were a bit of a fight over the roof height, because to keep the ceiling heights inside, the code says you have to keep 9-foot ceiling heights. And the Nantucket requires a 712 roof pitch. Those two things aren't really compatible. So either you lose your ceiling heights, or you have to do something with the roof or go up higher. So this is why we were in a little bit of a battle about going above the 30-foot residential height for this building. And I think it's coming out nice. So
Will there be a floor on this?
it's a concrete floor.
So it will be, yeah.
Yep, they'll pour a concrete floor, and all of the air handlers, all the ventilation systems will all be up here, out of the way.
Yeah.
You can see some of the ductwork going in over there.
Yeah.
And the roof trusses, it takes up a lot of space. There is a lot of wasted space in maintaining that 712 roof pitch.
Gosh.
When this is what it comes down to.
Will there anything up?
Nope, just
Nothing.
ductwork.
Oh, just ductwork.
Mechanical systems. If we work within the 712 roof pitch, and this is how it is. Most buildings like this have flat roofs. If we had a flat roof, we would be fine. But we don't have flat roofs on Nantucket.
No. So it goes.
Yeah. So, the HCC was very cooperative with us. I have nothing but good things to say about the review process that we went through with them. And there was a lot of give and take, and we managed to get through it, and here we are.
So the building will be done in July, but you'll be moving in September?
Correct. That's our plan.
Nice.
Yeah.
And there's no chance of losing you to this kind of work? Still like?
No, I don't know how people can do this job full time. I really don't. I watched the construction superintendent here, and it's death by paper cuts daily. It really is. It's been interesting, and it's still going on.
Charlie, thanks for showing us.
Sure. Come by again when we get a few more walls up, and
certainly will.
take a look.
Okay, we
Great.
will do that.
Thank you.
Thanks.